And we're live.
All
Oh, yeah. Let's start a countdown, shall we?
right. Why not?
Hello, people. There we are.
Look at you like a
I can hold
ninja
the
there
vapor.
coming out of the smoke cloud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
and again, we're missing one caster, Bangladesh Vape Edda is not joining us today. I guess the next time he joins us, we'll treat him like some special guest, I guess.
We need to rename the show 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
For sure, yeah.
Hey, there I am. There's my AI me popping up on my background there.
Yeah, we had that one last week as well.
Yeah,
You remember? It's gonna shift, right?
Yes.
That's cool.
Well, how you
Also,
been,
yeah,
Vic?
I've been editing yesterday for 7 hours for a 50-minute video. Some of the people in the chat probably already saw it because it was premiering today. You should check it out later.
50, like 50 or 15?
15.
15. 7 hours editing for 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going. If you
That
have
ain't that
100,
bad.
yeah, if you have like over 100 clips to select from, lots of gigs, and you have to search things from the live footage also because I wanted to add something from my live show, some special parts, So
Yeah. And of course, all the clips aren't going to be in chronological order and make it nice and easy to edit together.
yeah.
It's never like that. No.
Oh no.
If it's anything like mine, half mine aren't in the correct direction. Oh boy, So.
And then you have the music and you have the clips and you want to you want to match the rhythm of the music with the pictures a little bit and stuff like that,
Yeah.
And, I had a hard time with the girls that were dancing. They were all dancing in a different rhythm, and they were like epileptic chicks and stuff like that.
Oh.
I had to slow them completely down to make it match the music.
Okay. I haven't got a chance to watch that one yet. I'd certainly want to check it out.
Microwave oven is a little bit surprised here. What? Eric is looking crystal clear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I might have good internet today. Well, no, there's no such thing as good internet for me, but I might have better internet. That's usually what's going on. I got that good country 2 meg upload speed.
I know that's you, said Vape fan. I recognize the symbol.
Uh,
Well, here. We're not getting our bang for our bucks. And we're also, you don't have any news, right?
I have not. No news. You got anything?
Nah, I was looking over it, but it's all the same old, same old. We all seen before. Nothing new to mention, and don't want to boil our guests, I guess. The only thing is that FDA revoked the ban on what's it called, Juul or something. It's the only thing I came up with, what I saw, but not
They
very
released-
interesting.
They released the ban on what?
On Juul, it's like a pod system.
Oh, on Juuls. Oh yeah, I know Juuls. That's what all the kiddies use here in the U.S.
You mean this one, microwave oven? Oh, there's the ribbon coming out. It's totally crap. I can't even move the potential meter. It's crap. Oh, now it's moving.
Microwave, you know he's already got one.
It's just a cheap piece of plastic microwave. Don't get it. Get a Hexome if you want a potential meter. So yeah, the whole week I've been doing night shifts. So I've been starting at 2 a.m. and then finishing between 12 and 2 p.m. So.
But that's not that much of a shift from your normal schedule, is it? Don't you normally start at like 3 or 4?
On Mondays, I used to start at 3, but the rest of the week, some 4 or 5. So yeah, it's a couple hours difference.
Yeah. Sure.
You come home, you want to sleep.
That's a weird shift, man. Starting at 2 a.m. Like over here, it'll usually be like a lot of places you've got like the day shift, which is like 9 to 5. Then there'll be like an evening shift. Then overnight would be like midnight to 8, something like that.
Yeah, to relate to microwave oven. Oh, if you put a screwdriver in there, is it focusing? You see what happens? It's cheap plastic. It's all fucked up.
You broke it?
You're supposed to do it with a screwdriver or a coin or something. They don't give you a specific tool, so you fuck it up. So it's crap.
Okay.
Try with the back end of my tweezers. Yeah, it turns a little bit. Yeah, sucks.
Now, you
Should have
mentioned
made that part of metal. Yeah.
you mentioned guests earlier, Bick. That's something that I think we think about doing. Maybe bringing some new guests on. I don't know exactly who. I don't have anybody in mind or anything. But have you been talking with anyone?
I talked with Bogan on Hall of Vape, and as soon as he gets settled in the UK, he would like to join one of our shows.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's going to take him a while. It's not going to be next week.
Sure.
That's for sure. Because he's now still shooting from his friend's house, so I don't think it will be anytime soon. He will,
so is he living there now and just not completely relocated, or?
Well, his wife and kids are still in Australia.
Oh, okay.
So no problem with him there. Yeah, the M200 is a better build quality than the P200. The P200 is completely plastic. It's also cheaper. So yeah, it's like a half-hearted attempt to a potentiometer from those Vape. I hope they'll release the P400, which is metal or something. Hi, 60-watt guy is here. Shall we do some shout-outs then? Or, oh, wait. How was your week, Eric?
My week, man, has just been more to the same. Kind of the same thing that I tell you guys about every time, just working outside. Still spring on the farm. I'm doing a lot of landscaping right now. I had let my patio area and everything kind of go to the wayside over the last few years. So still just working a lot on that, man. I get done working my gig usually around 5:30 or so, and then I'm out there working outside from 6 till gets dark about 9:30 when I stop, and then come inside, and so that's pretty much been my life, man. But I'm not complaining though. I love it.
So
uh you know
your YouTube is a bit on hold, huh? Your whole channel.
YouTube has been on hold for me for a while now. Not entirely, I still do this show, and I've released a couple videos over the last month or so. But I've had one in the can for like 2 weeks. I just got to get released. But I plan on getting back to YouTube and making videos like I was doing. Within the next week or so. Most of the big stuff that I've been doing here, my big projects, are done, and it's going to just be smaller things and upkeep for the rest of the summer, which was the idea. Get all the heavy lifting out of the way early, that way I can just relax and watch everything grow and enjoy it for the rest of the summer. So I've just been hitting that just super hard, man.
Yeah.
But that's it. I haven't really been going anywhere or doing anything. Basically, I haven't really even left. I haven't left this county more than like a couple times in like the last. Oh man, probably I probably left my county like 3 or 4 times in like the last month, man. I never get out anymore, but it's okay. I'm not complaining. There's a lot of beautiful things to see and do right here at home right now. So that's pretty much all I got going on, man. How's it been with you?
Yeah, already told. So let's do some shout outs.
Yep, right.
So here we have Godus Touchstone Singularity. Hi to you. 61 guy.
Hey,
Well, as
60
always. Yeah. Another Dutchie. Microwave oven. Microwave oven.
microwave.
Here we got Set MTL Rules, which is a
Yeah.
Set Hickman. But
What's
he's
up,
on
Sid?
MTL Street now. Oh, this was one of the first guys who popped in. Chris Earl.
Hey, Chris.
You were doing great, man. Here we have. I've never seen this name before. Fijudani. Hi, guys.
What's up?
Not on the live, at least. And then we got Microwave. We got Kevin Brown here. Kevin Brown.
Kevin.
Yeah, not getting bagged for $1. I have an hope, but she's not present
Hello,
anymore.
Kevin.
Nevertheless,
Hello,
she's going to
Kevin.
get a shout out. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, let's just dive into the vape bar, I guess.
Why not?
Right? Why not? You go first.
Oh,
If you had something prepared,
put me
you
on the
told me.
spot.
Yeah,
Okay.
putting you
All
on the
right.
spot, man. Here we
Well,
go.
I forgot we have our little bumper there.
Hey, you already
All right.
started. I heard you.
On the nicotine side of things, guys, I'm pretty much still on the same. I showed these off last time. This is Your Vape, and these came to me. I'm not sure exactly where this company is out of.
Oh.
These are an 18,000 puff. Now, this is something. I'm vaping on a lemon pie, which I've never really even had any dessert flavors like this. It's crazy because you can taste the pie crust. Is the weird thing. You can taste all the different parts of it, which is really strange to me. I don't know how they do that. I'm used to just fruit flavors and stuff like that. I never had anything that tried to emulate a crust, but it actually works. These things they're weird the way they light the screen up. So you got your little that there. Then it just shows juice and battery. There you go. So they're
I
real
got a switching
straightforward.
screen.
No draw adjustment again on these.
But you
So
like the draw?
I like the draw on this one. It's about where I like it. Not like that Watofo one. That was just too loose of a draw. I didn't care for it. But
Bang Bro did like it, though.
he did. I watched that video, but that doesn't really surprise me because I think that's more kind of Well, just more what he prefers. So good for him, but I didn't like it. So,
Yeah, that's reviewing about. It's the opinion of the reviewer itself. So, yeah,
yeah,
that's simple. Yeah.
but man, I've been vaping on a few different flavors of those, and these, I mean, they're all right. They don't last real long though. Not very long at all. Like, oh man, probably 5, 6 days maybe for me, and they're supposed to be like 18,000 puffs, but I'm just not getting very much time out of them. I've been through like 2 or 3 of them in just like a couple of weeks, so I guess that would be kind of a complaint. But I like the juices though. I like the juices a lot. This
So
cappuccino one,
they look small to be that kind of many puffs, right?
yeah, they did. I think that's another thing. They did pretty good with the size of it for being that many puffs. There's just I don't know why these companies don't spend the 1 cent to put a slider over that and give you a draw adjustment. I don't understand that. But I just review them. I don't make them. So now a couple that I was going to do reviews on these two vapes I want to show off now, but I'm probably not going to do reviews on 'em just because of the way things are going right now. So I just want to kind of do a little talk about here. This is a Ghost. I don't know if I showed this off or not. This is a popular THC brand here in the U.S. I had never tried their stuff before. I've seen these guys for years, and everybody always tells me that it's good stuff. So I picked one up the other day. There's the front. You guys want if anybody wants to see the back, but here it is. So and this one, okay, so it's 2 compartments. One side in indica, one side sativa, which you're seeing on a lot of these vapes now. And I really like that. And on this one, you just slide the mouthpiece. So that's all it is. Slide it to each side and to switch where you want to go to bed or you want to, be active. So and oh yeah, it says on the back slide. I'm still not used to
Yeah,
this
so
camera because on these
it's
shows I'm
basically the
backwards.
same as the twisty one, but now you have to slide
Same
it. Yeah.
concept. You just slide it instead of twist it, and then it's got a battery. It's got a button.
So it's not draw activated.
No, most of the THC ones aren't. Although this other one I have is, but this
So
one's not very
this
strong.
sliding thing, it actually moves the contact to the other side as well, because you don't want
Yeah,
to be
it's
firing both coils when you press the button, I guess.
right. It's
So
like two separate vapes, and if you
yeah.
have it in the middle, it don't work. And I
Oh.
think it actually changes the light. Or now maybe hold on a second. It's got blue light. Yeah, isn't that weird? Okay, it can tell. Like if it's on the left side, the light lights up green, and then if you switch it, I noticed
Yeah.
this morning, it lights up blue.
Yeah, so there should be like some contact in that rip tip,
Yeah, so
knowing on which side it is. Yeah, closing the
it's
contact or on the
exactly.
sliding system. Yeah.
It's nice though because with these, that oil is so thick, it clogs those coils real bad. Especially when you start putting more than like 2 grams in one of these, you start having problems. But they can get away usually with about up to I don't know 3.5 grams seems to be about the max. So what they've done here, they've just done 3.5 on each side. So
Well,
good idea.
microwave is being a little bit racist over here.
Yeah.
But goes from the steam. I think. Yeah, makes sense.
I can feel it. It's morning, So there's that one, and then I picked up this thing. Ooh, I don't think I've even showed you this pick. Ooh,
The
flying
flying horse.
horse. This brand I just started seeing here in the U.S. probably maybe 6 months ago, and I'd never heard of them before. Good stuff. The back of it, and I love their boxes, man. You know me, I like the big fancy boxes. I couldn't even get this thing open, but I already got the vape out of it, so I don't need to. All right, look at that.
That's something colorful, man. I like the purple.
I love the artwork on this thing. I think it looks cool as hell. Does my camera do that? I don't even know. It never seems to.
Your
But,
internet is just acting up again. Oh yeah, now we
yeah,
see something. Yeah, there
there
we
we
go.
go. Got a cool kind of
Flying horse, but you don't see any
abstract.
horses though.
Maybe the horse is on the back. No, I don't see him.
Nope.
That is
Maybe
cool
just
artwork, though, isn't it? It's like some abstract, like cities and some.
yeah.
I don't even understand. But then you can see on this one, you can see the two
I'm pretty
coils.
sure the guy who made the artwork was like puffing away on that thing.
Oh, you got to be. And this one, the juice on this one is really light. A lot of the times, the juice is like a real dark color, like it is on that other one. But this one, it's yeah, you can kind of see there. But this one is indica sativa, same thing, but switch on the bottom. So you just go from either side. And but man, I love this vape, Mick. It's strong. And and this one, there's actually a difference between indica and sativa. Now, a lot of the times I just can't even tell. This one I certainly can. It's like two totally different blends. I love this thing, man. I'll just vape on it, during the day on that sativa side, and then when I'm ready to go to bed, switch it over to that indica and just honk on that for a little while and knock out. It's one of my favorite THC vapes of all time. Honestly, man, I love it. The
Curtis
Trinity
has a
Spinny.
comment on your fab thingy. He says, on average, I take about 200 puffs on my MTL pods. That means it will be about 6,000 puffs a month. If your disposable claims to hold 10K plus, it should last longer than a month.
Right. Right. The way disposables work, essentially, I think the way they rate their puffs must be like one
Yeah.
puff. That's why disposable companies.
Like
Somebody asked me the other day.
1 nanosecond is a puff.
Somebody asked me the other day why they don't put puff counts on disposables. Well, because a 18,000 puff disposable, then when somebody would get 1,000 puffs out of it and then it dies, they'd be like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, we will never see a puff counter on a disposable because then
No, we never will.
everybody will see they cannot reach their claim. They all
Yeah.
have proof.
Yeah, and so on the THC ones, they don't even do that. They just tell you how much liquid's in it, which I think disposable should do that too. Just be like, it's got 15 mils of liquid in it, however long, because everybody's going to use that different. There might be somebody who actually gets that many puffs out of it. I don't know who they are, but maybe. So what went on
Yeah,
with my
somebody with a
tea?
micro lung. So,
I lost the stuff.
just
Anyway.
turn it off.
It'll kick back on. So see what's going on is I bought another thing. Okay, it's vape bar, but I'm going to show off some of my equipment here just because. I got these new speakers. This is the company I work for, Klipsch. They make incredible loudspeakers for a ton of different stuff. So I picked up a set of these for my studio, and I love these things. But they hook up with an digital optical connection to the TV, and then the TV shuts them off. So, or
Can you
no,
pick
they
one
shut
up?
off. They shut
Show,
off
show,
the
show the whole
TV.
box. Show the
So
whole speaker. Show it off. Can you pick it up?
I can't even. No, yeah, no, it's connected. No, I'm not. I can't pick it up.
Hmm.
They're very heavy, and they're
But,
plugged into a bunch of stuff.
but they
So
have like woodwork on the side. Can you show
yeah,
that at least?
they do. I can turn it a little bit. Let's see here. I would
You're
love to
working
show you.
for this is the company you work for now, right?
Yes, I would love to show you guys a little bit better. It's just kind of installed in here, but yeah, they're really nice, all
It's pushing your
solid
TV
wood.
up.
So you can't
Yeah, that sounds
real wood,
solid, dude.
not
That's
plywood, like serious, like real wood through the thickness. And then they got like got these removable grills. Check this out. I popped this off. There, you guys can see the inside of it. They're known for these horns because they have the proprietary horn goes all the way to the side of the cab. 4-inch speaker. I wish I could show off the sound of these on the internet because you guys would not believe it's a 4-inch speaker that will rattle this entire room. These two speakers will it's all I need. I thought I was going to need a subwoofer. I don't really even need that. They're incredible. I love them. So Anyways, that's my little pitch there. So
Oh,
great stuff.
is
And
it my
I've
turn?
lost you, Vic. For some reason, I can't see you. Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. I put you full screen because you were showing off the goods.
Okay, yeah.
So I guess it's
Changed
my
my life,
turn.
man. I'll tell you what. It's making me really start to fall in love with music and with movies again. Watching old movies I hadn't watched in a long time, listening to it through these things. It's just like,
Uh-huh.
wow, man. And the night that I got him, I listened to him. I didn't get home with him till like 11. And I didn't go to bed till like 5 in the morning, just sitting there, just listening to music, just listening to old stuff that I've heard it, 1,000 times before, and just like listening to it for the first time again. So, yeah, if anybody's looking for speakers, look at Klipsch. Make great
I
stuff.
think Sylvia Daniel also has a little bit for the vape bar. It's like, hey, what do you think of
Okay.
my picture? And I just downloaded it. There you go. You're talking about this picture, Fiju? Or Sylvia Daniel? These are his mods. That's a geek vape, the left
Okay,
one.
yeah.
And
Yeah, the one on the left looks familiar.
I don't know what kind of mod is in the middle. I recognize the bishop too. But, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you guys with your devices, those things look so nice, man. I think with disposables, that
And that's
is
a
one
wall
thing.
vape for sure on the right. What's this? An Anakin or what's the one in the middle, Daniel? He's not answering yet. I'll answer later, I guess, because of the delay. Well, let's go on to my
That's something
my
that I
vape
hate
bar
about
section.
disposables and why I like a lot of those luxury disposables, like that Chris Brown one that I had and
Oh,
the
the
ones that look real
Paradox
fancy.
Aspire.
Because they
Yeah.
don't look so cheap. Because like a lot of disposables are just cheap plastic looking. But yeah, I mean they're disposables, so it makes sense. But I get jealous of your guys' fancy looking vapes a lot of the times.
Yeah, you should get one.
I got a couple. They're just super old and they're heavy. They're too
So
heavy.
for my vape bar section, I'm gonna start out with a drink. I'm gonna hit the sack after this show, so better start off with a 10% stout coconut pastry macaroon machine by
10%.
Moersleutel. Yeah, it's gonna taste
That's a,
nasty, but it's gonna do the job, I guess.
well, it's a stout, so stout.
Yeah, well, I got some stout drips everywhere now. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that looks like motor oil.
They got a type of beer that's called motor oil. Also a stout. Ooh, that's nasty. That's
It's
getting
nasty.
yeah, it's nasty. I'm still gonna drink it up. Oh,
Have
the
you had it
aftertaste.
before?
The aftertaste is no, I never had this one before. The aftertaste is quite nice, but the initial taste is just nasty. Okay.
Huh. I could never
So
do stouts. Never
yeah,
really could.
yeah, I understand why. Let's go to the dive down camera then. There we go. First of all, I'm going to start off with the pods. I'm using some Alflick sour apple in that one. You can zoom in a little bit for this one. This is the Essex Mini Pure Mix that they gave me at Hell of Vape. And as you can see, it's reasonable dry. The
Ah.
pod. Yeah, you can close it off now by just turning the drip tip, just like the Dylan. But I haven't closed it off only when filling it actually. But yeah, it hasn't leaked yet, so yeah, that's could save this pod system because this is the flavorize and vaporize. This is one of the best pod system there is. It's the only issue it has is actually the leaking. So if this would fix the leaking, well, I have to test it for 1 more or 2 weeks before I can be sure of it and make a video on it, of course. So I'll be doing that, of course.
That's a very interesting design. That's cool.
Yeah, and it uses temp control, so there's no way you can burn out the coil of this pod. Even if you suck it completely dry, it will not burn because it won't fire then.
Seems like it
So
might
that's
be more durable too, just because it's got that piece that pod sliding all the way down into that metal enclosure. You know what I mean?
Oh, like that, yeah. But yeah, when it starts leaking and your device fills up with liquid, the device will die.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that makes sense.
I got a couple more of them, and this one and the black one, and you can see like here, if you see the spots inside of there,
Oh,
the orange, yeah, it's all liquid in there. It's gonna die one of these days. I had a friend of mine, he has the same one, and it burned out during charging.
oh,
The second, I'm using my Tycoon 21700 Boro mod with the pinhead RBA on the inside, which I really love. It's great vapor. I bought this at Hall of Vape. I really love the vape I'm getting from this thing, and the crackle and the flavor is insane. So yeah, was 139 euros well spent.
wow.
I'm testing out the Geek Vape Aegis Legend 3, of course, with the touch lock. You see, unlock, lock, unlock, lock. But it has a flaw. Look, this is on my. You see, it unlocks on my sleeve as well. So this shouldn't work in your pocket, right?
So you can tell. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah. But it's a nice device. I like the size, I like the Z Fly tank, especially because it flips open. You don't lose your top cap like that. So that's pretty cool.
I love the color.
Yeah, it's beautiful blue. And inside of that, I'm vaping Rebel Bogan. Must still down. Also, another one that I'm testing out is the Dot Mod. Dot box, 100 watts. Hey, there's still plastic here. You see that? Oh, there we go. I don't like. I like the functionality of this, but I don't like the looks of the rubber here. I think it looks better like this.
Definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, if I knock it over, and inside of that, I'm vaping some lemon thyme white grape. Getting good flavor from the dot coil, so it's not bad. What else I'm vaping? Oh yeah, of course my Hammer of God self defense vape, Samurai edition, with the Asgard XL. And inside of that, I'm dripping. Where's the bottle? Oh, here it is. Some Sanctuary, which is peach, watermelon, and strawberry. Really nice.
Sanctuary.
The Sanctuary, yeah. There's 12 Monkeys. It's I like these flavors from 12 Monkeys. You know, it's none of the flavors are very dominant in there, but they are still there. So it's very balanced. So yeah, it's pretty okay.
I like the movie with Bruce Willis back in the day.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. Oh, I got some liquid. And inside of this, I have this liquid. Some Lolly Hoops by Candy Co, French brand with some awkward branding there. And inside of I'm also vaping on the Maxis 3 still with the Osiris. And inside of that, I have some Saiyan juice by Swoke called Bobo.
Bobo.
Also a French brand, yeah.
Bobo. All right. Sounds like a good time. How can you not be having a good time if you're vaping on some Bobo?
Right? Sleeping on some Bobo.
Yeah, here we go. AI. That was the one that popped up. For the folks not in the loop here, what happened is recently Bick and I were playing around with this AI on the new Alexa, telling it to create logos for World Vape Organization. And some of the stuff that you're seeing, just scroll through here, is just some of what it came up with. It's interesting. It cannot spell organization, right? We figured that out. It likes to throw in just random other words and just things that just make no sense. Like we said, make one for World Vape Organization, and it popped up AII with the I spelled vapes. Like, how does it come up with this? No idea.
Yeah,
and like everyone would just
how to download them from your TV and then send them to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, and that's another thing. We can just we can make as many as we want. You know, we can tell it, make us 1,000 of them and just cracks them all out. Like, And I don't know if this one takes a little bit of time, but my buddy, he's got one with Chat GPT that it'll just crack stuff out just pretty much instantly. Like some of those
We,
songs I was showing you the other day. It's
we got
just
a guy
crazy.
popping in from your channel, Eric. I'll put him up in the screen there. There we go.
Oh,
Sherlock, there are the Adidas boy.
hey, what's
Sherlock,
up, man? Sherlock. Thanks
they're
for coming,
all
man.
Adidas boy. Oh, they're all Adidas boy. That's how you say. What up? He says. Ja, that's how it's spelled. Will's vaat, dat ooit in de action.
Orphanage. Yeah.
Something like the AI spelled.
Yeah, it comes out with, I hope some of those pop up because that's exactly.
Yeah, if it pops up, you duck, okay?
Oh, and it thinks that the vapor comes out, AI thinks the vapor comes out of the vape, not out of the person. Like it'll show some, and like a guy will be standing holding out a vape in front of him, blowing on it, and then the vapor's coming out of the vape. It's like it don't get it.
So Sherlock is smoking some good GMO this morning.
Oh, nice, nice.
What does GMO stand for?
I don't know.
You said nice.
GMO, isn't that something
good,
to do
good
with
marijuana or something?
I was never really a weed guy before Delta 8. I mean, of course, I'd had it a lot in the past, when I was a kid and everything, but I was always a drinker until Delta 8, and then I'd stopped drinking previously, but wanted to party, but weed's still illegal where I live. I live in a red state in the U.S. So I got into Delta 8, but I don't know a lot of the weed terms, like a lot of the strains and whatnot that a lot of marijuana people are familiar with. I just don't know a lot of them. But
that's some good crackle, this one.
That does, man. That thing's loud. Dang.
I love it when it crackles. Yeah. You can't have that with those factory coils. Just all it does.
Yeah, I am. I'm wanting to look into doing some vape traveling myself this summer, like you got to do. Nothing like Hall of Vape or anything, but about visiting maybe some THC companies because there's some of those not too far from here.
Crackle is life. Crackle is life. Somebody could misread that. Crack is life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great, man. Yeah, well, there are vape expos in the United States, right? So in Vegas, I think, yeah.
That's the only one that I know of. I don't know if there are any others, but I've never really looked. That's a good question.
You should look. You should go there and bring your phone, shoot some footage.
Oh yeah,
make for a great video. It will take you a while to edit it, though.
Oh yeah, I've done plenty of videos, in the field, just never anything with vaping. So yeah, I'll do something at some point, I'm sure. I don't have me a cameraman like you got, Mick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
yeah, I'm lucky he's helping me out, and that his wife let me borrow him for a whole day.
Yeah, that's crazy that you guys did all that in one day, man. That's a long day.
Yeah, it's a 6-hour drive towards there, approximately, and then 6 hours back. And then you walk around there. So yeah, at the end of the day, you're completely famished. You're completely kaput. Kaput.
Yeah. I just typed in Vape Expo United States, and it says June 20th, Alternative Products Expo in Houston, Texas. Not going to make that one.
But
October 10th.
alternative products. So this also should have like THC products, right?
You know, the last one that I saw it was actually mostly THC. Then there's
Well,
another
that's
alternative
your thing,
product.
man. That's your thing. You should be there.
Well, there's another one of those in October in Atlanta, Georgia. Now that's close. Well, yeah, that's closer. Atlanta is, I think, about 8 hour drive. No, maybe. Yeah, I think Atlanta's about 8 hours. I don't know. Alexa, how far is it to Atlanta, Georgia?
Atlanta is 533.6 miles away by car.
No. Alexa, how long would it take to drive to Atlanta?
The drive to Atlanta would take about 8 hours and 7 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Alexa, how long would it take to drive to Houston?
Based on current traffic, it'll take about 3 hours and 6 minutes to drive to Houston.
No, that's not right. Alexa, how long would it take to drive to Houston, Texas?
The drive to Houston would take about 13 hours
Yeah.
and 56
Okay.
minutes.
Yeah, that's a long ways
There
off.
are two Houstons.
Yeah, Houston's almost to the coast, I think.
How did she come up with the 3 hours? What kind of car you need to be driving to?
Yeah. Oh, maybe she's thinking flying. That would make sense. So, yeah, and then there's one in Vegas on. Well, no, wait. No, this is saying there's one in Vegas in July too. I was thinking there's one in the fall. So there's more than what I thought, but I don't have any idea. Okay, yeah. So I guess one in Vegas is in July. So I don't know. So there are some of them.
Yeah, you should go.
Now I'm curious about what these alternative products expos are. But yeah, I think you're right. Alternative products just sounds like weed. So.
Hey, you should do some research. Maybe go there one.
Okay, here. Yep,
Maybe you can find some sponsors or collaborations or whatever.
No, it's got everything. Looks like what started in 2016 as a single event for the vape industry has since evolved into a massive international convention for everything counterculture. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to send you over this link right now, Bick, while I'm looking at it here.
Microwave is on both your channels now. On both our channels.
Now that's a fan right there. That's a supporter, Microwave. We appreciate that.
He's supporting both of us. But you think they're going to change legalization regarding Delta 8 or 9 in GA?
I don't know about like in Georgia. I don't know if that's one of the states that has any of those any of the PMTA registry laws or not. I don't believe. I'm not sure. I don't know, man. But yeah, since you were well, dang it! For some reason, I can't get this link copied. It keeps wanting to send you a TikTok link from the other night. Oh well.
I see that 60-watt guy ordered some coils made by Dennis from the Netherlands, coil builder. That's the nice thing of Dennis. You just email him and you tell him what you want, and he'll make it for you. It's pretty nice.
It says this event started in 2016 as a single event. It's vape, tobacco, and nicotine replacements, cannabis, hemp, CBD, terpene, and canna derivates. I don't know, Delta 8, HHC, THCV, etc. Mushrooms and natural cognitive supplements, kratom, kava, and natural anxiolytics, nootropics and cognitive supplements, mood enhancers. Oh man, they got everything. So 250 plus vendors. So it sounds like it's a pretty big thing. Hands-on workshops.
You should definitely go there, man.
Well, that's in October in Atlanta. So that's that's possible.
Yeah, you have some time to plan it. Getting maybe a day off from work on Friday. It's on the weekend, I guess. So you take off the Friday, you go there, save some money, buy some stuff to review, Maybe make some cards, some business cards for your channel.
Yeah,
Would
that's
be
something
cool.
I've been saying I'm going to do for a couple years is make business cards, and I never did. I got that little.
It's so easy. You just design them online. You order them. You get 100. I
They're
got
like
them.
super cheap, aren't they?
Yeah, I think I paid for 100 like 16 euros. It's not that big of an
Six
investment. 16. One
for a
six.
hundred.
For 100 or so. Yeah, yeah. Because I
That
want
sounds
both sides. I want the print on both sides.
that sounds extremely expensive to me.
What,
A
16
hundred
euros?
cards for $16? That's crazy.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure anymore. It's a long
I thought
time.
it would be like
I did it
1,000 cards
previous
for
year, and I
16.
forgot to bring them to Hall of Vape, so I brought them this year.
Wow, that just seems really expensive, man. That's like, I mean, that's like, yeah, I mean, that's like
Let
several
me check.
cents. Or,
Visite kaartjes. Vista Pit. Oh, this is where I did it. Oh, yeah, like 500 cards you can make for €7 48.
yeah, that's more like what I was thinking.
Yeah. It depends on how what kind of quality you want, how much you pay.
So you got some really nice looking business cards.
Yeah, I paid €12 for 100. That's what I did.
Vic's business cards, you can vape them. Like they come with like a sample 1 milliliter of fluid.
Here's
Yeah,
a
I want to look
picture.
at that Vista print. I would probably just make simple ones, but I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm gonna get into it and be like, nah, just a couple bucks more. I can make them sparkle.
I can make it sparkle. Yeah, like a holographic business card.
Yeah, there
That
you
would be
go.
awesome. That would be awesome, right?
Or just the hologram on the card. I'd be all right with that. Oh yeah, I definitely. When are we going to get that thing that movies have been showing us for 50 years that we're going to have the holograms? When are we going to get that? I don't think
I
that's even
don't
on the
know.
books with anybody. I don't think Elon's even working on that.
This is the expo you were talking about. Here we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Alternative. Yeah, that's it. You should definitely go there, man. It's some great footage and it's fun.
Yeah, I've never been to anything. I've been to stuff like that for music and for like outdoors and stuff, but just never for vaping.
Vaping and THC products.
Yeah, that could be a party. They say they're going to have all kinds of marijuana stuff there, no, it would have to be HHC Delta 8 because marijuana is illegal in Texas, so they couldn't have like actual weed there. But I'm sure they'll have loads of this kind of stuff, and this stuff's getting so good nowadays
They'll
that
have
really.
Delta 9. Oh, you just froze up, Eric.
Oh no! Can you hear me still? No, nothing. Ah, crap. Probably lost me. Houston in the blind.
What happened? I hear you now.
You got me? Hey,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
got
like
you.
I feel like I'm back.
Maybe my internet was acting up now, or the server.
Hard to tell. But
Something.
anyways, the legal stuff here in the U.S., like especially since they came out with THCA, which is what they're putting in all these now, it's so good. It's almost comparable to the real deal. So really, the line is becoming blurred. So I mean, a lot of people will just instead of just going to their guy, they're just going to store it out and just getting these. It makes sense. So, but that could turn into a big party down there, man. They got a bunch of this stuff, and they got mushrooms and all kinds of stuff. So you never know.
Yeah. Like
So,
having that THC and Delta 8 and 9 vapes seems easy to me. Like I've been smoking weed till 2021, and I was just smoking real weed and rolled it up with tobacco and stuff, making a big joint.
so
Just
you mean
the process of building a joint also already was kind of relaxing to me. It's like I would have to work and roll for a joint or four before work, so I just could light them up. But then, yeah, when they are depleted, I'll just start rolling new ones.
See, everybody talks about that, of really enjoying the experience of rolling the joint and whatnot. I just never did it. I just never really got into it. And even back when I was young and would be with somebody that would, I could never, they always did that. That just wasn't my thing. It's like, you get that ready and bring it to me, and then but
I'll
no,
smoke
put it
it. I'll
together.
smoke it.
Oh
You
man.
lazy, you lazy son of a.
Like, I want it lit when it's handed to me. So, but some of this other stuff, kratom, kava.
But
I don't even know. Have you ever tried what's kava, guys? If anybody knows, I've never even tried that. Kratom, I've never tried. Although kratom is illegal in my state, it's one of those things that's legal in blue states, illegal in red states in the U.S. It kind of seems kind of like weed. But kava, I've looked into that. That sounds interesting, but I've never experienced. I don't really know that much about what it is. I
is
think
there
it's
no
some sort of
CBD in those?
comes out
In
of a plant.
which is there no CBD?
Oh yeah. They list cannabis, hemp, CBD, terpenes, and Canada derived. Yes, so it is a CBD expo also. CBD is huge here, man. They make chicken treats with CBD in them. Stuff for your dog. So
Oh, come on, Eddie. I also quit drugs and cigarettes, and I'm not any better off though, because now my mom and daughter spend all my money.
uh,
I'm way better off since I stopped using drugs. I've been saving money, buying a new car, all this vape gear, and still have money because I was smoking like 30 euros a day. 20 to 30 euros a day. So yeah, I'm way better off.
Whoa, yeah, yeah, man. If you were a like a regular marijuana smoker, this stuff could save you so much money. Like this. I mean, this is an expensive vape. This was $50, but like even me with my tolerance, which is crazy high, this will still last me a long. I've been hopping on this thing for a week, and it's not even halfway gone. So crazy $50. Like 2 weeks worth of stuff. You know, cheaper than drinking. Way cheaper. When I drank, and I was drinking cheap stuff, and I was still spending, $10 a day easily, probably. But I didn't go out. I just drank at home, cheap stuff. So
Okay, I just promoted Dutch to a moderator because he's been
hey,
there
Dutch,
all the time, donating and stuff. So yeah.
you're awesome. Good to have you, Dutch. We appreciate it, man. Oh, this one. There's the one you like so much, Vic.
Yeah,
That's one the
70.
AI spit out for us.
Yeah, I like that one.
See if I can't get it any better. Not. I can't really. I've got
You
so
have
much
to move
stuff
your
back here.
camera for that. You have to move your camera for that one. I like that one. Really like that one.
This was Bic's favorite. This is just one that just the AI spit out, and we don't know why. We don't know who that girl is. But that was, we said we want something for World Vape Organization, and it gave us that image of that girl.
Yeah, you have
So,
to download these images, Eric. I want to make a thumbnail of that one.
I don't know how to get them off of the Alexa. I tried the other night. They're like stuck on.
You can plug in a USB-C or a USB drive or something, and then download them.
I think they're on its
Maybe,
server.
maybe you could ask Alexa to transport them to your phone.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to call those things. Alexa, how do I transfer my AI images off Alexa? I don't even know what to even say. What you question? I don't even know.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Yeah, she don't either.
Can I download the AI created images, Alexa?
Alexa, can I download your AI created images?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, she don't know. I'll look into it later, and we can make more of them. It's AI. It's unlimited. If we can get those, we'll just have it make more.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is so strange, man. this dessert flavor. You taste the
61 guy has a
lemon.
special question for Alexa.
Yeah. She definitely won't answer that question. I think we've tried.
I think you have tried when you're
Mick
all
definitely
alone.
has. Mick likes to
I don't
ask
have an
Alexa all kinds
Alexa.
of naughty stuff.
If you ask her naughty stuff, she will just reply, "I cannot give you the answer to that question."
Yeah. She's not like Siri used to be when she first came out. She'd give you all kinds of oddball answers that make you think, like, what? She just say that? You know?
Now,
But then they changed it.
Google Assistant will just say you the naughty stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Where's my phone?
I had Google Assistant for a while, but then I did away with it.
Google, what is a rusty trombone?
According to Wikipedia, rusty trombone is a sexual act in which a man stands with his knees and back slightly torqued with feet at least shoulder width apart to expose his anus.
Yeah. Google Assistant answers
So she's just
anything.
reading. Let's see. Alexa, what is a rusty trombone?
I'd rather not answer that.
Yeah.
I'd rather not answer that. Yeah, Alexa's so decent. Alexa's so decent.
But wouldn't you rather her not answer that? You know, it's like if you've got kids and whatnot running around your house and somebody says that to your assistant, do you want it reading that out to the entire house like yours just did? I don't think you do. So I think I think that old Zuck made the right call on that one.
Wait. Google, what do you think of Alexa?
Alexa seems so smart. I think we'd have a lot to talk about.
Alexa, what do you think of Google Assistant?
I'm partial to all AIs.
That's not an AI.
It's a Google Assistant.
I think we jumped the gun on naming AI. We wanted to have AI so bad we called this thing that we got AI. But it ain't AI. It's something, and it's cool, but it's not AI. Because it is not self-aware. And I don't think we don't want real AI.
No, it will take over the humanity for sure. Because I watched a movie today.
Real
what
AI
it
is the
called?
Terminator.
Yeah, I watched Atlas today. This is where an AI robot will try to exterminate whole humanity because they are a threat to AI.
Yeah.
So, no doomsday thing. But
That's
pretty
what's gonna happen,
movie,
man.
though.
Yep. Some guy's going to be doing something with AI to make his toast more evenly or something. That's going to be the thing that makes the machines become self-aware. That'll be it.
Yeah, and then
No,
the
like
AI
you said,
will
it'll be
see as
you
a threat.
fumbling around with some mod or something that does it.
Then there's also Curse of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. Well, they were talking about Chucky.
Oh, man.
Jennifer Lopez, yeah, that's the main actor, right? Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, this is quite good. Yeah, I like the movie. It was a good, nice story, especially the psychological part of the main protagonist, and her relation with the AI that she was handling during the movie.
I'm going to look this up because
We haven't seen it. No time.
no, I haven't. It's just called Atlas.
Yeah, Atlas, 2024 movie.
I've seen
Yeah, I
Cloud
watched
Atlas.
I watch my movies on F Movies because it's a free streaming service.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Atlas 2024.
Mm.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I saw Netflix logo in the start. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Here we go. It's,
it's a sci-fi. Naturally.
Oh, I've heard of this one. It's the one with J-Lo.
Is that J-Lo?
Yeah. You watched that whole movie and you didn't know that was J-Lo?
Yeah, she's getting old then.
Although I don't see the name of the guy that you listed. This one says J-Lo and someone Lou Brown. I'm not familiar with any of the other people.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez, Simo Luyo, Sterling K. Brown. Yeah.
Sterling K. Brown I've heard of. Oh man, Jennifer Lopez. Who I think she's one of the hottest chicks on the planet, and I've had a crush on that lady since I found out about her. Like since she became a thing.
Oh, I thought you were more like of a Lady Gaga guy.
No, no, man. No, I like those Latin gals.
Latin girl.
J-Lo, Shakira. Oh man.
My hips don't lie.
Ooh. That's my dream girl right there, Vic. Shakira. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to see those hips move on your hips, huh?
I think she's a few years older than me. I think she's close to 50 now, but she just looks incredible still. Well, Jennifer Lopez still looks incredible. I don't know what it is, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's aging well. Yeah.
Well, I might check that one out. I believe I still have a Netflix account access.
I'll send you a link. You can watch it there.
Oh, I can find it. I got it pulled up. I got it pulled up right here.
You have a Netflix account, yeah.
No, I don't have a Netflix account.
But somebody else has.
I'm like most younger people. My parents have a Netflix account. So
you're just sharing it with you.
One of those things is.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Netflix on my smart TV. It's not my account.
Yeah. they said that they were going to put a stop to all of that, and I don't think they ever did.
That just increased a little bit of security. Now you have to confirm in the email that this device is allowed to use your Netflix or something.
I feel like Netflix has been swirling the drain for a long time. So to make it to where less people can watch their content, I think would be a very, very bad idea. Like that's something that, like, if you're going up and you're, really moving up in the world, then maybe you can be more restrictive. But if you're already struggling, that just seems like a bad idea. Or like, people aren't wanting to pay this price anymore. Let's raise it and see if more people subscribe. But that seems to be the business strategy with a lot of these places. So I don't know.
Yeah, how many subscriptions does a person need?
I don't have all that many. In the grand scheme of things, actually, the only type of streaming service that I subscribe to.
Subscriptions for all things. There are a lot of them.
I have YouTube Premium. That's it. I mean, I have access to a lot of other ones, but the only one that I actually subscribe to myself is YouTube Premium.
I don't even have YouTube Premium.
Really?
I'm subscribed to StreamYards. I'm subscribed to Canvas, and I got a membership for Bangalore Vape Ada on this channel. And those are the subscriptions I own myself, and I'm using somebody else's Netflixes on my smart TV, and on my PC I just watch on F Movies.
I got to where all television nowadays is just so, at least American television is all so woke. I just can't stand to watch it. I just every time and what they do with these new series is they wait until you get a little ways in before they show you how political they are and that they're just trying to push an agenda. And then I'm like, crap, I've wasted 3 hours watching 3 episodes of this just to watch them try and turn me into a lefty now. So and now I gotta turn it off. So I just stopped watching it all. And the movies are the same way. I just can't do it. And so I just pretty much gave up on it. I tried watching that Fallout, and it tried to do that to me, and so I just
You still watched it, right? Because it was okay.
I did. Well, I did finish it because I did like the story. I hated that they had to make it so political because it was a good story. It was a good, just the whole Fallout series. I know millions of people love it. I hated that they had to do that to it, but that's modern American television for you. So, but oh well. So I'm not too worried that I don't have a whole lot of subscription services because even if I do, I mean, I don't use them. I hated that they took Yellowstone away from us. I don't know if they're ever going to finish that one. That one was great. That was the last great TV series I've seen.
I like Blacklist. I still I still have a couple seasons to watch. It's pretty good.
I loved Breaking Bad. I mean, it was incredible.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I loved it.
That
I could
was
watch that. That's one I could watch again just for fun.
Game of Thrones was
In the day when I was
astonishing.
watching it, I was still doing dope myself.
Did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
I watched the first season and didn't really like it because they didn't really have the budgets for their whole big war things, The war started, everything blacks out, blackout comes back again, war is over. It's actually building up to this part of the war, and then fuck it, I'm not gonna watch this.
Boy.
I hear
well,
in later seasons you actually see the battles and stuff, right?
Oh, I would recommend it for sure. I mean, it's definitely one of the best TV series has ever made, I think. I watched Sons of Anarchy. I liked that one. I watched The Walking Dead, although I didn't think it was very good after about the first couple seasons, but I still watched it.
Yeah, after season 5, it starts getting bored. It's getting only massive zombie hordes and stuff like that. But the first couple seasons where you really get the psychological thing about it, it's pretty cool because it's pretty good. But then it's just, it's the same. I prefer C Nation. You see people vaping in there.
I haven't watched that one. With The Walking Dead, I think one of the main guys who, the Frank Darabont, I believe is his name, who was one of the lead producers. Then he was fired after the second season, I think. And then after that, you could tell that there was a huge change because it just wasn't cool anymore, or just not near what it was. It didn't have the same vibe that it had. It didn't really feel like what I think the original intention was, to feel like the comics. I think it lost that after they got rid of him.
Yeah, it's a waste. I also like watching anime, Japanese anime, not hentai, but anime, like Dragon Ball Z. Couple ones that I'm watching now is Demon Slayer, that stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't get into anime. I've tried. I just can't do it. Just can't.
I'll send you a link one time. One of the you should watch. I'll make sure it's dubbed because you'll like it in English, I guess. You don't like it in Japanese.
You will not be the first person to be like, oh no, man, you don't understand. Let me send you some of the animated. You'll like it then.
There's this one, but it's with vampires, and you don't like that shit. So I have to think about that. I like a really good one. It's called Van Helsing Ultimate. That thing is really sick. But you don't like vampires. But I might just send you a link of that one.
What did I say? I don't like vampires. I like vampires. Just fine.
When I mentioned Abigail. The movie Abigail. It's pretty insane too.
I guess I like vampires. I read some of those Anne Rice novels back in the day. I liked the movie with Brad Pitt and Interview with the Vampire. I like that movie a lot.
But you said you didn't like the Abigail movie because it turned into a horror or something with a vampire. You wouldn't like that stuff. One time, I was driving to
Oh
Groningen.
yeah, yeah. That
Yeah, I
movie.
mentioned
Okay,
that movie.
that movie looked stupid. It did.
It's kind of cool though. Abigail is also a good movie
I like
because
the
they
Anne
abduct
Rice
this
style
they
vampire.
abduct this little girl that's a ballerina, but actually the little girl hired them to abduct her so she can eat them, and they are
Okay.
locked into in this house. So it's
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
remember. Yeah,
It's,
they keep her locked up back there, and it's just kind of like,
actually, they are locked up with her. You know, it's
yeah, kind of
Tokyo
like
Ghouls.
From
Okay,
Dusk Till Dawn. Did you ever see that one years ago?
yeah, the first two were pretty cool, especially the first one
Oh,
because it
well,
made the
that's the
switch.
only
Yeah,
one.
there's like three of them. I
No,
think
there's one.
there's two at least.
No,
There's Dust two.
there's the one
The
with
first
George
one is the
Clooney,
best.
and that's the only one that matters, Vic.
Yeah, the first one is
Because the
because
other
Quentin
ones,
Tarantino is acting himself in there.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that movie, that one threw me for a loop, because you didn't expect that. It's like this movie about this family on like a vacation and everything, and then all of a sudden the friggin'
These two
vampires come
games.
out. And it's like,
Yeah,
what?
it's
I did not expect this to happen. What? It's
yeah,
just a
yeah.
totally different movie.
For me, I didn't know as well. It's like, wow, it starts a little bit like, Pulp Fiction gangster style, and
Yeah.
then they abduct the family and what's going on. They go to this bar, and in the bar, halfway the movie, it switches to something completely else. And that's what I really liked about it. Yeah, yeah.
It
They don't make
seems
movies like that anymore.
it starts off as a movie that is just going to be set entirely in reality. You don't expect anything like that to happen. And the next thing you know, there's vampire like flying around and like some Hayek's up there. And you're just like, what? So, yeah. It was good though. I like Quentin. I like
I
about
like most
everything
of
I've
his
seen.
movies. I like. Pulp Fiction is one of the only movies that I watch more than 14 times. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I like Django Unchained as well, but that's only one-time movie. But yeah, some good movie. Kill Bill is Quentin Tarantino as well.
Yeah, Kill
also,
Bill's incredible.
I love that movie as well. All parts of it.
Yeah, and yeah, Death Proof is another one that's one of my favorite ones. That's the one with Kurt Russell. He's driving the car. And let's see here. That was one. That was one that was part. It was when Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez made a double feature together. They made two movies, and Quentin Tarantino did Death Proof, and Robert Rodriguez did Grindhouse.
2007, right?
Yeah, and then they released it, and then they made it look really old, like the 70s, like cheap, like Grindhouse films. So the movies there'll be like sections to where it makes it look like the film burns up, and then like has to restart, like those old ones would have been back in the day. And then they released it as a double feature. It was really cool. Something that nobody had ever really done something like that, and it was cool to see that from two huge directors too.
Okay, that's cool.
The second half of that, the Quentin Tarantino one is called Death Proof, and then the other, or no, maybe I've got backwards. I can't remember, but the other one, the Robert Rodriguez section of it, has this chick. It's Rose McGowan, and she loses her leg, like it gets chopped off by like vampires or something, and then they affix a machine gun to her leg. So she's walking around with one leg that's a machine gun. She can like lay down and start pointing and just start blasting people with it.
Yeah, I found the movie, man. I'm gonna watch that one of these days.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch that one though. It sounds awesome. It reminds me actually of Tales of the Crypt, Army of Death. You remember this movie?
I don't. Although I think that's kind of what he was kind of going for, like a throwback to the older stuff like that.
Yeah, Tales of the Crypt. Oh, that movie was pretty cool.
No, wait, wasn't that the
It's a guy with the arm that has a chainsaw and stuff like that, and the shotgun in the other one.
Wait, the
it's-
Tales of the Crypt movie, wasn't that the one that was like 3 different stories? And then there was one that was like 2 little kids in the woods. It was kind of like a Hansel and Gretel situation. Wasn't that Tales of the Crypt?
I think so. Yeah, it could be. And then you have Army of Dead. That's
And
the
then
one
they
that I
made
do remember.
yeah, then they had a Tales of the Crypt series on HBO that had that guy, the Crypt Keeper, that was the puppet. I remember that back in the day. But it started off with that movie, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. So we've been live for 1 hour and 15 minutes. What do you think about it, Eric?
What am I thinking about? Is that it?
Yeah. Shall we end it?
Well, it's different for me because it's morning for me. I got the rest of my day, and more of the same, man. It's going to be back out on the farm, planting.
I want my 7 hours of sleep, so I actually want to put an end to the show because I'm gonna wake up early in the morning again. So, and the beer and the stout is working. I depleted a half-liter can, so please some good sleep.
Nice.
Yeah. Saul. They're talking about Saul in the chat, though.
But yeah, and I will be getting some more videos coming up here soon. I've got that one in the can that I'll be releasing pretty soon, and then I've got I'm going to do that video for Nevox and BLVK. I'll be doing that here. That will be upcoming. So getting back at it.
I still have this video almost ready for the Esmo, this Minikin. I'm gonna reshoot the last part, I think, and I'm gonna do a review on the Geek Vape.
Yeah,
because everybody knows the fly tank, so I just need to review the mod. And the dot mod, I heard these were new dot coils, so I need to test them. But yeah, I'm gonna do some full-on reviews again next week. I'm back in the editing game, I guess, after the whole Vape editing video.
Sure.
Normally for a 15 or 20 or 30 minutes video, I just edit 45 minutes to an hour, then I'm done.
Yeah.
Because you got that workflow, but for all Vape thing, there is no workflow.
Oh yeah. That's how it worked for me.
That's
when
why
I
it took
did
7 hours.
when I did that Total Eclipse video, it took me forever to edit that together because I had to use several different cameras, and because I had mine taking a time lapse, and then so yeah. When you get out of your normal workflow, everything takes forever. I know what you mean.
Yeah. And I've been out of it for like a couple of weeks, so I had to get into it, like editing again. Because ever since I went on a holiday, I haven't really edited the video. I was just doing shorts and lives, which for me requires no editing.
Yeah. So you're out of practice.
I was out of practice, but I've been reschooling myself for 7 hours.
Yeah.
It was fun to do because, every time you get everything right, nice with the music, you're like, yeah, I got it. And you watched, oh yeah, that's good. Go to the next part, and it has some enjoyment, to getting everything right.
Then you shift one little thing. See, here's what I do. I'll go back at the very end and watch the entire thing through one more time before I upload it. I'm sure you do something similar. Then I'll see one little thing that you got changed at the beginning. Then you do that. And then you realize it's bumped everything else for the rest of the video off or something like that. It happens to me all the time.
Yeah. 61 guy says 1.64K subs. Nice. There's my response.
Nice.
Did I get that right? Yeah, that's 1649. Yeah. But you're not far behind me, Eric. And when I met Eric, he had way more subs than me. He hit 1K before I did, and
oh yeah.
Now
Vix
now he's
me.
following me up with how many subs do you have now, Eric?
I've got over 1,600, but not many. I think like 16.
1.61K. You got 1.61K.
Yeah.
You're not far behind.
Well, I haven't been making videos for a couple months, so my views have dropped big. I'm not making shorts, nothing. Just I've had 2 uploads in 2 months. Or so. Not 2 uploads in a month. I made a couple, but it'll pick back
You
up.
should
But
do shorts like I do, just with your phone, quick, showing something off when you get something new. It
yeah,
will get you your attraction.
yeah, I may do something like that. So, but YouTube stopped showing my long form stuff to people, so I just stopped making videos. I guess I'll play to an empty room, but if they're not even showing my videos to people, it makes you just think like, why am I doing this? It takes a
You need
lot of
to
time
keep
to make these.
you need to keep uploading for the algorithm to recognize you.
Yeah, well, and I certainly had. I'd kept it up for years, and then all of a sudden in March, I can't remember if it was March or April. All of a sudden, just the views just stopped. So it was on YouTube's end. So, but like I said, I'm going to get back to it and start uploading some more videos, I suppose. But I'm just not probably won't go back
Yeah,
to
I,
the things that
I
I had
noticed the
before.
algorithm changed and it stopped pushing some shorts of mine as well. But then later on, it starts pushing shorts later. Like it's like takes it 1 or 2 or 3 days before it starts pushing the shorts further out.
I feel like YouTube's really trying to push memberships. They don't want to pay creators. They want viewers to pay creators. So I think they're trying to push towards everybody's videos are in their membership sections, and viewers they want everyone doing it like that because then they don't have to pay
Yeah,
out. So
because they take 70% of us.
yeah, so it makes it makes it. I mean, it's a great business strategy for sure. It's just not going to be good for viewers because all we're going to have is short form and paid membership videos. That's what the current algorithm I feel is pushing towards, and which tells me that's what YouTube wants. And I think that's unfortunate, but
Yeah, well, I also dislike when I'm watching. I check some shorts some days. People are reusing somebody else's shorts and just putting their face on there. Did you
that's a new
notice that?
thing. That's a new thing they
Yeah,
started doing.
it's so
That's how
stupid.
TikTok is. It's called
It's like a
stitching.
lack of creativity. Make your own short, damn it. Do
TikTok's
do
all
the
about
same
that,
thing, but
man.
do your own version.
Yeah, it's
It's
weird
even better
because
than what they are doing.
YouTube just announced that they're allowing that to make it more like TikTok. And then TikTok just yesterday announced that they're allowing videos up to an hour now. So they're doing long form. So TikTok is trying to become YouTube as YouTube tries to become TikTok. Nobody right now knows what they're wanting, what they want to do.
Oh,
So
here's a funny conversation going on. Yeah, anyone see? I think about 600 subscriber to Big. I said just before he made the Lux video. Still remember, lol. I don't watch the main bigger vape reviewers anymore. Thank you, anyone. See, I perceive that as a big, huge compliment. Thank you.
that's
Microwave
awesome.
oven. I don't know when I subbed. He was still making reviews in Dutch. So that's before May last year. Previous year, in May, I started my first English video. I think I made 3 or 4 videos dual language, and then I switched to completely English. Makes sense, though. Get more viewers.
I'm gonna go back and watch one of your Dutch videos just for the heck of it.
Yeah, watch the first ones with the old intro.
Man, I can't watch my old. I've tried watching one of my old reviews a while back. Oh man, it's bad. Don't go back and watch my old reviews, guys. Watch the ones from like a year ago. Don't watch the ones from like 2 years ago.
I kind of liked my mojo when I was still doing it in Dutch, though. And then the first couple English videos, my English was still a little bit sturdy. I didn't
But
like those.
see, it didn't work for me because I started off reviewing THC vapes when my tolerance was really low. So I'm just like, no, like half the videos, you know.
I'm so dumb.
It's good, guys. Yeah, you know, I don't think it was that bad, but not good. I don't think disposables lend to subscribers very well. So
Oh, Polish reviews. I watched Polish reviews with my wife since she's Polish. And there's only like one Polish guy that we could watch, and the other guys are swearing too much. So I know which word you're gonna repeat.
wait, your wife is Polish? She's not Dutch?
No, she's not Dutch. She's half Polish, half German.
Wait, so when you guys talk to each other, you talk to each other in English?
No, Dutch.
Oh.
He's here for 16 years. He knows Dutch.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Kurwa.
okay. I was
And
confused.
he is like to say kurwa, kurwa. That's cursing in Polish. So let's wrap this show up. I really need to pee really bad. The stout is coming to my bladder. So
You only rent beer.
I want to thank everybody for joining us today. We had a wonderful show. We had a wonderful chat with everybody. So everybody in the replay, thank you for watching. Eric, you want to say anything?
I'm good. Said it all. So thank you, everyone. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you for showing up, guys.
Thanks for showing up, and we'll see you. We'll see you next week, I guess, for sure.